Well, hello, everybody. How y'all doing on this beautiful, nice, kind of warm Saturday night? I'm out here on my patio. Me and my hubby just came from seeing Mission Impossible. Yeah, that was pretty good. It was action-packed from beginning to end. There's new movies coming out this summer. The Conjuring. But that's coming out like 2 days before my birthday, okay? So if you like scary movies, check out The Conjuring coming out in September. But July, I want to see Superman and that Jurassic Park child. Yep, I want to see those. Yeah. But anyway, on this Saturday night, I want to talk to y'all about a very serious subject, okay? We're going to talk about stalkers, okay? Stalking, as we all know it, is someone, male or female, that is harassing you, texting you, calling you, come to your home, come to your job, following you on the streets, do everything to just make your life a living hell, okay? I watched a video the other day on this young man I'm subscribed to. He does stories that's based out of New York, and like true stories when people ended up unalive because of, you know, crazy stuff. So I tell people that, you know, I was stalked twice. I was stalked by a police officer, and I was also stalked by a convicted rapist. I didn't know neither one of these men, okay? Now the police officer, he went to jail on an unrelated charge. The convicted rapist, he was threatened by myself and also by my neighbors and by family members, and he decided to back off because he used to, when he called me at work and told me how he saw me and what he described what I was wearing. He described what my little girl was wearing when my daughter was about 9 or 10 years old. You talk about freaked out. He described to me what the hell I was wearing, what my child was wearing. He said he watched me cut my grass. He said I came in the house, I changed my clothes. He came out, I said I came out the house, and he said he was like parked somewhere, because I didn't know the guy, so I didn't know what kind of car he drove. So he sat back and watched me cut my grass. Now how spooky is that? You know, when you so obsessed with another human being that you have to sit back and just stalk them and watch their every freaking move. Okay, that is some sick ass shit. Okay, I do not have time in my life to stalk nobody. I don't give a fuck about nobody's moves. Denise got her own moves. Okay, the police officer, he just like knew of me from my cousin who was a police officer. He retired several years ago, but when he saw me, he like kind of warmed up to my cousin. So my cousin, like they came over here one time. I gave them something to eat or whatever. I gave my cousin something to eat. So I guess dude just thought he can just roll up over here when he want to. Yeah. Yep. He used to shine, you know, that bright police light, that spotlight they have. He used to shine that on my house. Like I'm talking 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. He used to call and play on my phone. He used to call like my work phone. So what I did, I called the police chief and talked to the police chief back then. Told the police chief what he was doing. And the police chief told me, like, you know what, don't worry about it, because we already got him on our radar anyway. And about a month later, he was arrested on something else. Yeah, so a lot of other women started coming forward on what he did to them. He was a horrible person. Just stalked and stalked and stalked. And he just used his badge to try to get away with what he was doing. Okay, so yeah, he was one of them. That could be a Lifetime movie or something. He was crazy. Yeah, and the convicted rapist was convicted of raping his niece back in the 80s. Yeah, raping his baby niece, and then went to jail. I think he did like 20 years in prison. Then he gonna get out and thinking, you know, he told me like, don't be scared of me, don't be scared of me. I was like, you should be scared of me. For real. I told him, you step foot on my property, I got something for you. Plain and simple. Because don't take me for granted. Don't let my looks fool you, okay? I told him, don't let my looks fool you. The fact I'm being calm, in my calmness, you know what I'm saying? Don't let my calmness fool you. Yeah. So a lot of people are they're actually killed by their stalkers and stuff like that. People are so sick in the head, and I think a lot of people don't want to be told no. No is kryptonite to a lot of people out here. You tell them like, no, I don't want to, you know, or if you date somebody and they start tripping, you seeing signs, then you let them go. Oh my goodness, yeah, they just become obsessed with you. Yeah, that's some sick stuff to me. They become obsessed with you. Yeah, male or female, yeah. But they said statistically it's more men that stalkers, that stalk women. Yeah, because they like to use their, you know, like intimidation, try to intimidate us and, you know, follow us and things like that. But if we get somebody else involved, that's when they sometimes kind of back up. You know, that's like another man involved. They back up after that time. Sometimes they will, sometimes they don't. So yeah, yep. I mean, these two men, they both played on my work phone. Like I said, I was followed home. Just the other police officer knew where I lived because my cousin came over here. Him and my cousin was partners. So and that's when he just took it upon himself just to drop by my house when he felt like he wanted to. So I would call, like, now I remember calling 911 because I was like, I didn't know what he was trying to do. I didn't. So he, like I said, he used to shine that bright spotlight just sitting in front of my house with that spotlight shining in my living room. Sometimes he'll like bang on my front door. I mean, he was weird. And I would call 911 like, I don't know what he want. I wish he'd leave me alone. We talking 1, 2 o'clock in the morning on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning. I had to get up and go to work and stuff like that. He was just, oh my goodness, he would drive me nuts. He was getting on my nerves so bad. You know, he was a real big dude. You know what I'm saying? I was surprised he was a cop being that damn big, you know? But yeah, he was terrible. So he went to jail for 8 years on an unrelated charge. But his wife she's an attorney. I was like, really? Yeah. But I think she got remarried, from what I was told. She got remarried. But y'all, male or female, we have to be careful out here, you know, especially if you are a woman and you live alone. You have to be careful of your surroundings, who you talk to, what you put on social media, you know, who you let inside your home, inside your life, period. Now, I'm a married woman, but I'm careful about who I let over my house and inside my life and stuff like that. You know, like I said, these two men, I didn't know them. Like I said, the rapist, no. He was just somebody who needed some paperwork one day, and I was able to provide him paperwork that he needed. You know, that was it. But that was it. That was pretty much it. He just would not leave me alone. The cop, like I said, he came over here with my cousin. Yeah, and he took it upon himself just to keep paying me a visit. And I was like, why are you over here? You know. And I think when I told him not to come over here anymore, that's when he got all weird and starts shining spotlights and stuff on my house. Like, are you for real, dude? You for real? Because I let people know I'm not scared of you. I'm scared of what I can do to you or what I can have done to you, but I'm not afraid of you. I'm not trying to go to jail because you being stupid. Okay? But anyway, I'm ready to go in the house. Like I said, we just came home from the movies and stuff like that. And I just want to talk about that. That's a serious subject about being stalked and harassed and somebody bullying over your life and somebody so darn obsessed with you to a point you're just like, ugh. You're scared to leave the house. Hell, sometimes you're scared to come in the house because you don't know if they're in there waiting for you. You don't know what's going on. Yeah. But all right, you guys. I'm going to call it a night because it's already going on like 10 o'clock or something like that. So I've been up all day. I was out here on my porch doing some things out here, putting some new decor out here. So let me show y'all this. Look, look. When they say everybody's so creative, I tried to be. Let me show y'all this cute lamp right here. Well, it's not a lamp. That's a damn lie. It's a basket. You see that basket right there? I just put some lights in it. That's all. The basket. That's all. And then, because I'm still getting a few things for my upcoming Vegas trip. And this was the outfit that I showed a few weeks ago when I said this was in my bag. And I said things are subject to change. And it did change. I put a whole new outfit. I took this outfit out my bag and put this outfit on for this evening. Put a whole new outfit in my bag. So this is not coming to Vegas with me when I go to Vegas in a few more months. Yeah, this is this cute two-piece outfit with the, yep. I was like, you know what? I took it out of my bag. Yeah. And put something else brand spanking new in my bag. But anyway, you guys take care of those that out of the way. And I will get back with y'all in this video. And again, if you're being stalked or anything, make sure you go to your nearest police station, file a report, or go to your nearest courthouse, file a temporary restraining order, in which I think a piece of paper don't keep nobody the fuck away, okay? Because motherfuckers, that damn crazy. A piece of paper don't save nobody from nothing. But just put it on record that somebody is bothering you and won't leave you alone. Put that on record, okay? Just have a paper trail, okay? Because I'm telling y'all, a young lady I know, well, I didn't know her, no, I knew of her. She did that, and she came in and she took the stalking order away. This was some years ago. Took the stalking order away, and then like 3 days later, she was unalived. Yeah. But anyway, you guys take care. Lay low, stay out the way, and I will get back with y'all on the very next video. God bless. Deuces. I'm gonna go in the house. Drink me something. Yes, I am. I'm done for the day. Deuces, y'all.